All right, now let's head to the crypto space and see it's not just the Nigerian stock market that's surging at this time. Bitcoin is also surging, and other coins too in the crypto space. So we see a green board this afternoon at 117,579.41, and that's in 24 hours, it's gained more than 6%, 6.14% to be precise. And we see other coins also doing well. Ethereum is really getting close to $3,000, 2,971 after it's gained more than 7%. XRP hype. So it's a green market now. While the stock markets are looking so red, it seems this is where the goodies have run to, So we'll have Rume to tell us what he thinks is driving this. But first, let's see the headlines. We see there Bitcoin hit 118, even though it's dropped to 117. That's a new time, a new high. We see there. And it's based on institutional demand. So every day here, we've been talking about some of those moves that some institutional investors have been making. Even countries, a country like Japan, looking to hold reserve in Bitcoin or at least cryptocurrency. The talk of stablecoin also catching on. So this is what it results to, a new time high for Bitcoin. Bitcoin option traders target 120 as rally gains. Could it get to 120 real soon? We'll see that and also talk to Rume on that. Also, Chinese brokerage stocks surge on crypto trading hopes. Chinese brokerage stocks saw their biggest rally in nearly 9 months amid rising optimism that more firms could secure licenses to offer crypto trading services. The rally was driven by investor speculation that licensing upgrades could significantly boost brokerage earnings. Sentiment was further lifted by Shanghai regulator pledged to deepen research into digital currencies and explore blockchain. Even this morning, we had a conversation on that. It seems more institutions, more countries, institutional investors are looking the way of digital assets. Let's talk to Rume now, find out what he thinks. Hi, Rume. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, Ini. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, so 120 in the, how close is it? Is it very far? Is it, longer than where I am or where?
All right, so 120 is very close, but everyone is anticipating 120. But I think that the market is going to move beyond 120. Maybe psychological level 120. I'm not really that big on price. I like to talk more about value and how it affects the entire industry greatly. But if we get to that psychological level, most likely it's going to be somewhat like a pullback. And it might be that this pullback is going to send some people packing, send a lot of people to their village, if you ask me, because it's looking like what is going on now. The ETF guys are just buying and buying and buying, and at some point it's going to look like when they are going to sell to take profit, because the rich guys in the industry, the institutional investors in the industry, they don't buy at the top. At some point they are going to take profit. It's retailers that are the ones rushing and FOMOing into the market. So when they take their profit, the market is going to cascade. So let's say this cycle is different, and if they are going to take profit and we're going to see a 20, 30, 40% down, looking at 70K or something, it's going to destroy a lot of retailers. So to 120 psychological level, not bad, but I'm actually not really too excited because I know that this cycle we might see something even better before a downtime.
Well, 70 will be really low, Rume. I tell you, maybe to really send some people to the village. But why now? Why are we seeing this surge and adoption and institutional investors, just accommodating or accumulating these coins at this time? What's driving it?
So it is beyond Bitcoin. It is beyond the entire digital asset. The digital asset is just a segment of the entire industry. a lot of people are getting into like the BlackRock of this world and all of that are getting into the industry now because they are seeing an opportunity in an emerging industry. So they are jumping in to make profit, just basically making profit or holding a large amount of cryptocurrency for the future. But the industry is bigger. It's bigger than that, and a lot of things are being built right now, from the supply chain era to even law, entertainment, the NFTs, and a whole lot of areas. But the digital asset space is just a minute part that attracts a lot of persons. Is the cryptocurrencies are the money of the blockchain. So it's an opportunity to just hold it right now and get the best use of it. So that attracts a lot of people, to just hold and see value appreciate. So these institutional guys are betting on price. They're betting on price. They're not even betting on value. So that is what I'm worried about. But fantastically well, a couple of things are happening right now, with laws in the US supporting cryptocurrencies, supporting the blockchain ecosystem, the Web3 ecosystem, which makes sense. Just less than 24 hours ago, the Bank of Ghana have actually told Web3 cryptocurrency platforms to come and register, which is very fantastic. Come and register with the banks, and after doing that, we are going to see the next step, which is those that qualify to get licensing, the procedure, which also suggests that Africa is not dominated, West Africa is not dominated. We are heavily involved in this, but people should look a bit away from just about the price and how much their portfolio is going to appreciate, because at the end of the day, you end up just being a speculator. At the end of the day, either it's going up or going down, and time actually goes by that. But I think the real value should be building products that solve Africa's problem, real products, and stand the test of time.
Mm. Well, I wonder when you think that bubble will burst. But I mean, talking about products that solve Africa's problem, we hear a lot of conversation about adoption of stablecoin now. I wonder if that you see that as one of the ways of building a product that solves Africa's problems.
Yes, yes. Stablecoin is a big deal, and I'm very, very happy. Stablecoin is a big deal. I'm very happy. One of us in the space is making the best use of it. The CNGN product. It's a stablecoin backed by Naira. In collaboration with some of the banks, which makes fantastic sense. At the Decentralized Nigerian Conference held in Lagos on the 5th of July, it was the director actually spoke extensively with it, where you can do transactions in cryptocurrency and being paid in naira, and you can transfer the digital naira value to different parts, and it makes a whole lot of sense rather than transferring USDT or transferring USDC that are backed by and also designed by the US, which also promotes the US hegemony of preserving the dollar as the global standard for currency. So we need to be very focused on seeing how far we can build the naira. In other words, also make sure that transactions are seamless and building also the industry. So it's a very fantastic thing. The idea of a lot of Nigeria finding it difficult to be able to access funds or move funds, this is quite different now. Things are changing really fast. All of those days of bank downtime, the blockchain industry is here. The blockchain space is here. The technology is affording us huge opportunity to move. Nigerians transfer money, those from abroad, those within, and see, like I usually say, we have a blessing, and which is our population. Our population is a blessing, and we should be focusing. Government should be focusing on this industry to make sure life of the average Nigerian youth that is jobless, it's actually been better. And I think this is the best opportunity for this to happen. And I'm really betting big on this industry. Stablecoin and so that other technology like social file, NFTs, we are so unique in our ways, and we can make sure that this attract a lot of investors from outside of Nigeria to better the economy.
All right, very optimistic there. We'll leave you with that optimism for the weekend. Rime, thank you so much for your time and views.
Thank you, Ini. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so that's it on the program. And it's good to end on an optimistic note. So that means we will have a great weekend, yeah? Thank you so much for being a part of the program from Monday up on today. Do appreciate your time. Remember, you can always watch our programs on our YouTube channel at any time that you want. I'm Ini John Mekwa wishing you a restful weekend. Bye-bye.